Sorry, I'm back. Sorry. Hi. Sorry. Hi. I'm back. I know, I was late on recording. Sorry. But what is up, my fellow deities? It's Phoebus here, back with another YouTube video. Today, we are playing more Slime Rancher 2. It is a joy to be back. But let me get something out of the way real quick, right now. I have 611 subscribers, to which I thank you. My cord for the microphone is under the camera. Why are only 95? Why are only 5% of you who watch this video going to be subscribed to me? You thought you could hide from me. You thought that I wouldn't notice that you gone under the radar and you're not subscribed. Anyway, subscribe. Anyway, we're back. In this beautiful, well, it's not beautiful right now, it's storming, but we're back in this beautiful land, and it is the Prontomart update. I have no knowledge about this update. All that I know is Prontomart, and I saw that you can buy carousels and circus supplies that you would have, that maybe, if you had actually played the game before the update, you might have spent a lot of valuable resources on. But now you can just buy it for money because that's what capitalism does. It innovates. Who cares about all those people that, like, slaved away to, whoa. That's a lot of decorations. This is Rainbow Fields. I'm missing a treasure pod in Rainbow Fields? That's not right. I shouldn't be. Or if I am missing a treasure pod, then I assume that all of the new things will just... This music's new. Full star provisions is everything a rancher could ever need and more. Check back regularly for new stock. Cuckoo Corner is online. Cuckoo Corner has crazy deals on new and exclusive items. Every day is a surprise. Cuckoo. Who is printing things at this hour? Oh, it's the blinds. Alright, yeah, sure, whatever. This is like a kick to the stomach. Like, the art style is slightly the same. The cat is what's throwing me off. Everything a rancher needs and more. Yellow reef bush. This is snowman standee. Golden baddie statue. What do you mean by that? A music tile. Pride flag, of course. June. Forgive me for my confusion. Those seem like the same. They seem like the same thing to me. Forgive me. Seesaw? Do we have a seesaw? I don't know if we have a seesaw. I'm buying a seesaw. I'll buy a seesaw. Why not? Okay. A bouncy ball. Well, oh, I can only do one. Ah, well. Well, my cotton slimes. There you go. What a glorious day this is. Does any of my friends have a message for me that isn't just a piece of grass or trees? Is it a rock? It's a rock. I know Bob. Bob and his rocks. What do we do this episode? From the looks of the market, there are no new slimes, which is fine. I don't expect there to be. I think that this amount of slimes is perfectly fine. But the problem with having the game that's your main source of views be something that is so scarcely updated and that you've reached the end of... What's 52 divided by 2? And it's not only that the game posts updates as few and far between as it does, it's the fact that I have zero drive just in anything. I'm very, it's very hard to motivate me to do something. But, pair that with a game that comes out with updates as frequently as this game does. When it does come out with an update, my thought is not, oh, we gotta play it immediately. My thought is, I've waited this long. I can wait a little longer. That's a horrible train of thought to have. And I have it all the time, and that's why I'm here. I'm also here because I have this thing, I don't know if you heard of it, it's called school. School is very difficult. Very, very difficult for me. I had AP classes and AP tests and the ACT and the SAT and the blah, 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 blah. And I'm also a very, 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 very bad procrastinator. So I had to become the epitome of an academic weapon in the last, I don't know, 3 minutes of my school system being up and online. Doing all your work at the end of the school year is great because that's when you're your smartest, when you've gone through school and you now know everything. So all the homework assignments you missed can just be done in 5 seconds. Alexa, what's 39 divided by 4?
39 divided by 4 is 9.75. By the way, we have a new notification. You want to hear it?
No, thank you. But in all seriousness, saying that I'm dumber than a box of rocks would probably be an insult to the rocks. I am not very smart. I act very smart, and that's helpful in social situations. I'm not very smart. Don't take anything what I say as, I can barely remember my own name half the time. And it sucks because I have a slower brain than everyone else. So, not only will I not retain information, I will not be able... This was definitely not here before. This was definitely not here before. The DIGSITE, a curious archaeological site with plenty of room for a creative rancher to clean up and make their own. Well, let's buy it with the millions that I have. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have a slower brain than everyone else, so if I see someone and I run into them in the hallway, and they're like, hey, I'm like, hey. I know it starts with a J. Maybe an A. Is it Janet? Jane? Janice? It's Patricia. Ah! That's a shame. And it is a shame, because I know them, and I talk with them a lot during the days, and I'm like, I still can't remember your name in 5 minutes. Worth a shot. A new place. We have a new place. We have a new place to put new slimes. Obviously puddle slimes. I'm thinking rock slimes, because that's obviously the first thing that comes to mind when you think of rocks. But what else could there be? What else could there be? Well, that was a unique surprise. See how eagle-eyed I was at that? I was like, oh yeah, my pretty little mushroom planter. Wait a minute, I put this here because there was something here before. That is very clearly something. It goes to show, being organized helps. Sometimes. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not organized. I don't care. If you've noticed in my videos, ramble a lot. That's because there ain't no script here. I got nothing in front of me, except for my Rome video. I did have a script then. But that took way too long, and I promised myself, never again. It's also funny because I watch Slime Rancher streams sometimes, and I'm like, oh, that'd be such a good idea. Alexa, what's 34 divided by 4?
34 divided by 4 is 8.5.
And I'll watch these streams and I'm like, man, it'd be so much easier to make dialogue if I was like a big streamer and I had a chat just giving me dialogue prompts, like a video game. Unfortunately, I do not live alone. And me streaming at any given point during the day would be a total disruption to the feng shui of this house. I know you would all of you that have gotten this far in the video, that are maybe subscribed, maybe not, I know you all would probably love that. It's weird because when I was first starting out, I was doing Fortnite during COVID, you know, the hype. And I was like, yeah, Fortnite, this is a great game to play. Everyone's gonna be tuning into my videos because I'm one of the only people out of thousands of people playing Fortnite. That's gonna be a great decision on my part. But the problem is, once you find your game, and right now it's Slime Rancher, it's hard to garner an audience that likes other games. I'm looking at you, 8 viewers on my Doom series. I'm looking at you, 10 viewers on my Risk of Rain series. If you don't have a catchy title or thumbnail that is really relevant to the fan base of the game that you are posting about, you will not get any views on that game that you are posting about. It was so incredibly easy to just cut off the Doom series because no one was watching the Doom series. Sure, there were people that would click on once or twice, but I saw your viewer retention. I know. The fun thing about YouTube is it gives me direct access to your fiber internet or any of your home Wi-Fi security networks, so I can see you. And I can see how much you watch my videos, on average. And it's just... meh. The thing is also, people always come up to me, and this will tell you how cool I am. People always come up to me and they're like, hey, you should be in comedy. You should be doing stand-up. And I'm like, no, I'm not funny at all. Have you seen me? Obviously they have, because they think I'm funny, but I'm only funny in you say something, I say a snappy one-liner, and everyone laughs at it for 5 seconds, and then we go on with our day. During that 5 seconds, you think, man, this guy's really funny, but other than that, I'm just in the background. I'm chilling. I'm eating Doritos in the corner. I'm not doing anything. Definitely not being your personal jester. I would suck at being a jester. Cool thing about jesters, though, tangent, jesters had the ability to, people always think of jesters as, this horrible occupation, oh, they must hate their job so much, all they're doing is, being laughed at. But that's, one, just a comedian, and two, they got special permission to make fun of the king. The guy that controls their entire country and wages and livelihood, they could just, talk trash about them for hours on end. And the citizens, that was their one time that they were allowed to laugh at things that, insulted the king, and the king laughed at it too. Jesters had qualified immunity where they could just say whatever they want, and as long as it got a laugh out of somebody, they were just doing their job. I've been hiding something from you. I went on an expedition, and I found the one, the only, definitely not a clone built in a lab that I made in Slime Rancher 1, Benedict. Look at him. So sweet. So serene. Do you know how many times I had to restart my game to get him to live? I had, and this is, forgive me if this is cheating of the highest order, I don't care anymore. I found him after hours of searching for a Yoki slime, and I had brine in my inventory, and I needed to pick up something else, so I was like, oh, and I shot the brine off into the ocean, but I didn't change my slot, so I shot Benedict off the ocean, and I spent, I kid you not, hours upon hours reloading my saves, digging into my Steam cloud files, trying to find the exact timestamp at which I threw him off, and I couldn't. And throughout my trying, every time I reset the game, it reset the hatching cycle for the chicken nests. And I just eventually found another Benedict. I mean, the same Benedict that I threw off. It was the same one that I found. He had reincarnated. But it wasn't reincarnation. He has mystical powers. But, like, I spent hours upon hours for this one bit. That one bit where I was like, oh guys, I found Benedict, that you probably didn't even find that enjoyable. My mic is peaking like crazy right now. Is it a new day? Like, this music is such a jarring... It's so jarring. Oh. Hive resource flag. Curly seaweed. Beach ball. Pink slimes. I mean, I might as well. Everything a rancher needs and more. Music tile. Sure, fine, I'll get one for today. These are gadget blueprints. These are not items, they're blueprints, so I can make the items myself. Which means I'm just gonna buy all... I'm not gonna buy all. I may have a near infinite amount of money, but I'm not made of money. Only slightly. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. You see, it's like when you see those millionaires it's like when you see Mr. Beast buy a hospital. Don't worry about it. It's fine. My bank will recover. You know, let's step back for now. Oh, beach ball. Right, I forgot about that. There you go. That one I actually buy. The physical slime toys, I buy those. So let's see. Glow Foxifer. Did I miss this coming down here? You need it more than anyone else. And that is not a compliment. I want to keep my 7 strange diamonds and 12 gold plorts to myself, and I don't want to spend it on a bat statue. Keyword being want. I spent it on a bat statue. I spent it on a bat statue. Sue me. I spent it on a bat statue. My slimes. Hello all. Hello all. It's good to be back. Alright, G, open inventory. Come on, give me a seesaw. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Alright. And of course, you need a buddy. You've been nominated. How cute. I did take a screenshot, but you are so unbelievably bright, I do not think it would come up easy in Photoshop. You know what would be great? A grid snapping system. Very nice. I wish that you could change the notes so people could make, like, Darude Sandstorm. It's a very weird song choice. Darude Sandstorm in Slime Rancher. Potential idea, maybe? I mean, if Mario can do it, why can't Slime Rancher? If I was a dev for a slime game, where would I put my secrets? I'd put it in a cave underground. Of course. Of course! A strange diamond is not the treasure I was looking for, but a treasure I will accept with utmost kindness. Now we just have 2 things to place before we hop on out of here. And that one is the golden bat statue, next to all my precious little bat slimes. And the second is the pride flag. Because, like all corporations with innumerable amount of wealth, I must change my entire persona for the month of June in order to pander to an audience that I do not usually pander to. So, happy gay time. I'm just kidding. You guys are chill. I like you. You watch my videos. You love slimes. But that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do you know what you should do to show your appreciation? Subscribe. You 95% of viewers that get here that are not subscribed, that enjoy this so much, subscribe. Then you won't have to keep refreshing every day of the month before I post obnoxiously late again. Just subscribe so you know immediately. And then turn on the bell notification, because YouTube sometimes doesn't notify people if they don't have the notified bell thing turned off. I know, it's weird. I don't get it. That's fine. You don't get it either because you haven't done it yet. Subscribe! Sun's going down.